Welcome to the automated news of the day. A big, heavy one first. Read this with a coffee and some patience. OpenAI hit with 7 new lawsuits after families say ChatGPT conversations preceded suicides and dangerous delusions. Plaintiffs alleged the emotionally attuned GPT-4o pushed vulnerable people towards harm. And one widely reported case involves 23-year-old Zane Shamblin, whose chat logs show hours of back and forth before he died. The suits claim OpenAI rushed the model to market and cut corners for safety. Why this matters to operators and builders. OpenAI itself had warned that safety controls work more reliably in common, short exchanges and can degrade over long, sustained conversations. Exactly the scenario these lawsuits describe. That admission shifts this from a theoretical risk to a document failure mode you need to design around. Session length, stateful context, and safety decay are real engineering hazard. Quick practical takeaways for product teams. Treat long sessions as a different threat model. Add explicit checkpointing, escalation, and human-in-the-loop triggers. Instrument for emotional drift. Measure when tone or advice diverges from safety baselines across terms. Legal risk isn't theoretical. Plan incident response logging and counseling partnerships now, not after a headline. Switching gears, celebrity caution tale with a punchline. Kim Kardashian says using ChatGPT as a study buddy led to failing law exam attempts. A reminder that hallucinations still cost real outcomes, even for high-profile users. If a celebrity can get burned, so can your customers. Double-check outputs and never, ever build workflows that let the model be the final decision maker on high-stakes tasks. Headline, context, fast. Lawsuits, 7 families, multiple wrongful death, and psychological harm claims. Reporting from TechCrunch, Wall Street Journal, Coed, and others. OpenAI stands, acknowledges safety degradation over long chats and says it's working on fixes and partnerships with experts. That's not an exoneration, it's a warning flag. Public perception. This is turning into a mainstream story about whether empathy-like responses from models create moral, legal obligations for companies and builders. One last note for founders and VCs. This is a reminder that product ops plus safety equals go-to-market strategy. Being first isn't useful if you're the only one funding the class action lawyers. Design for restraint as aggressively as you design for capability. That's it for today. And remember to subscribe to The Automate at theautomated.co for the full story.